Hello students, how are you all? I just hope that you all are safe and you all must be studying at home. Now most of the students, they are making spelling mistakes while writing answers. So just take care of this thing and always mention assignment number while sending you homework. And if you have any doubt, if you have any query, you don't get any part, any topic, then you can ask me, you can mail me, I'm always there for you. Right? Now students, before we start our new chapter, let us solve worksheet 1 and 2 of chapter 3. So all of you open your books and open page number 33. Worksheet 1. Question number 1. Unscramble the words to reveal 3 kinds of juices. Now you know, a small intestine, it secretes 3 kinds of juices. What are they? So first one is bile, B-I-L-E, bile. The second one is intestinal, I-N-T-E-S-T-I-N-A-L. Then third is pancreatic, P-A-N-C-R-E-A-T-I-C. Then comes question number 2. Tick the correct answer. Saliva helps in digestion of, answer is starch. Then question number 3. Complete the following by filling in the blanks from the words given below. Words are given, options are given below. Now the first one is we eat food to remain alive. The answer is food. B is food gives us energy. So the answer is energy. Solid waste is thrown out of body through anus, A-N-U-S, anus. D. Teeth help to chew food. The answer is chew. E. Gastric juices helps in digestion of proteins, P-R-O-T-E-I-N-S. Then question number 4. Match the following. Here you can see. First is saliva helps in digestion of, answer is starch. Then gastric juices helps in digestion of, answer is proteins. Then water is absorbed from food by large intestine, answer is large intestine. Then fourth one, solid waste is thrown out of body through anus, answer is anus. Then comes question number 5. State whether the statements are true or false. First is the other name of food pipe is esophagus. The answer is true. Large intestine helps in complete digestion. Answer is false. Small intestine helps in complete digestion. The correct answer is this one. So food pipe helps to chew the food. The answer is false. Teeth helps to chew the food. Then grass can be digested by our body. This is also false. Our body cannot digest grass. Then sixth one, name 2 ways by which digestion takes place in the mouth. So the first way is the teeth chew the food. The second one, that saliva converts starch into soluble sugar. Can you write the answers? Page number 35, worksheet 2. Question number 1. Unscramble the words to reveal some of the organs. The first one is anus. The second one is stomach. Third one is food pipe. Then comes question number 2. Dash is the longest organ of human body. The answer is small intestine. Then comes question number 3. Complete the following by filling in the blanks from the words given below. So first one is the dash food passes through large intestine. The answer is undigested. It is also written here. Options are also given here. You can write it from here. Undigested. B. Extra water is absorbed from the undigested food and carried to, answer is kidney. Then C is food pipe is also known as esophagus. It is also written here esophagus. Then D is stomach is hollow. The answer is muscular. It is also written here, muscular. Muscular bag. Now question number 4. Match the following. Food pipe. The answer is 8 to 10 inches long. D. Food pipe 8 to 10 inches long. Then second, small intestine. The answer is 20 feet long. And third, solid food is thrown out through me. The answer is anus. Then it contains roughage and water. The answer is large intestine. Then comes question number 5. You have to label all the parts. The diagram is given here. Now you can see the first one is mouth, M-O-U-T-H, mouth, and second one is food pipe. Okay, and third one is, you can see this is stomach, S-T-O-M-A-C-H, stomach. Then fourth one is small intestine, S-M-A-L-L, small, I-N-T-E-S-T-I-N-E. Then the last one is large intestine, L-A-R-G-E, large, I-N-T-E-S-T-I-N-E, large intestine. Now children, we will start a new chapter, chapter 6, Adaptations in Plants. Now chapter number 4 and chapter number 5, they are not in syllabus. Okay, so the first topic that we are going to discuss today is habitat. Now what is habitat? Now before starting this, I would like to ask you a question. Where do you live? Now what your answer will be? That I live in my home, I live in Gari, or I live in Ghangora, etc. So the place where you live is your habitat. The same way, a place where a plant lives is called its habitat. Or we can say a place where a plant lives, grow and reproduce is called its habitat. For example, tea leaves, you know, chai patti, the tea leaves, they grow in hilly areas only. You are not going to find them in plain areas. So that area, that hilly area is habitat of tea leaves. Okay, now comes adaptation. Now what is adaptation? Adaptation is actually the process of adjustment in a particular environment is called adaptation. That means the plant or animal, when they have to adjust themselves according to the environment, then this is known as adaptation. For example, why we wear sweater during winter season and loose clothes, cotton t-shirts during summer season? Why? Because in order to adapt ourselves according to the environment, according to the season, according to the weather. The same way, plants, they also have to adapt themselves according to their environment. The plants that grow in cold areas, those plants will be different from the plants that grow in hot areas or hot and humid areas. Different plants, they grow in different places. For example, in hilly areas, you can find only pine, spruce, fir, etc. These plants. And in plain areas, you will find plants or trees like mango, banyan, guava, etc. So different plants, they grow on different areas according to the weather, according to the mode of nutrition also. And some plants, what they do, they modify themselves. Modify means they change themselves according to the environment. Suppose cactus plants, they all have got spines all over their surface. Why? Because they have to prevent water loss. And plants like rose, they have got spines, thorns all over their stems. Why? In order to protect themselves from their enemies. So there are many different plants. They adapt themselves according to their environment or mode of nutrition. Now plants, they are of two types. What are they? Terrestrial plants, aquatic plants. So terrestrial plants are the plants that grow on land. For example, your this mango, lychee, guava, or the plants that you see growing on the land, they are called terrestrial plants. And the second type is aquatic plants. Aquatic plants means the plants that grow in water. For example, lotus and lily, water lily. They all are aquatic plants. Now, plants, terrestrial plants or the plants that grow on land, they all are different from each other depending on the type of areas they are growing. Some plants, they grow in cold hills and mountains. Some they grow in hot and damp areas. Some they grow in deserts, and some grow in marshy land. So let's take one by one these terrestrial plants. Now first we are taking plants that grow on hills and mountains, or the plants that grow in cold hills and mountains. So they grow in cold hilly areas like Darjeeling and Shimla. Have you heard about these places? These places are the hill stations. They have needle-like leaves. That means these plants, they have leaves that look like needles. Needles, you know, sui. Then they have cones instead of flowers. That means these plants, they do not have flowers. What they have? They have cones. Then they are conical in shape and hence are called conifers. Conicals means cones, you know. So they look like cones. They have conical shape. So that's why they are called conifers. And the examples of trees that grow in cold hills and mountains are spruce, pine and fir.